Okay, so this is your sixth session of a brand project, and from today we will start for winter season. So as a first, for the fall winter season, we will develop a mood board. So, in terms of the schedule, it will be same as your spring season. So we will do the mood board, textile design, flat drawing, illustration, and line sheet. So for the fall winter season, it will be the same brand, same customer, but you will have a different season and inspirations. So for example, if you use some kind of calm and romantic and quiet as an inspirational images, you can be very busy, warm and kind of totally different inspiration images for your fall winter season. So just keep in mind that you should have your brand logo will be included in there, and then we are targeting the same target market. So also the mood board that you're gonna develop, and we will develop we will pick the 5 to 7 colors this time, and those colors will be used for your textile design and then outfit design. So when you pick the images, when you collect your images, keep in mind that those images should be inspirational for your textile design and then outfit design as well. And this time, actually, I'm going to show you how to make a Pantone color swatches within the Photoshop, because Pantone is the actually professional color swatches that professional use when they order dyeing fabric or order yarns or thread, those kind of thing. So in the lecture video, I will show you how to use the Pantone colors to make your color swatches from the mood board. And when I was designer, I used to use Pantone color swatch book. So if I have a certain sample fabrics or certain pictures, I always compared with the swatches, and then take out those like chips, color chips, and then get this number, and then this number is actually will be used to communicate with your suppliers and then manufacturers. So when we didn't really use Adobe to make our mood board in the past, this is how we make our mood board, and then color get selected. But since we are using Adobe this year, I mean, for our mood board development and everything, and I will show you how to, make your color swatches with Pantone color, swatches in Photoshop. So the mood board you're gonna develop is going to be something like that. And so before you collect images, this is information is from when we start our brand project. So I know you are designing for your own brand, but as a designer, I think you always need to investigate and research about what trends currently are. So you know so this is WGSN website, and we talk about this. So if your company has a membership, you will get a report from this, company, forecasting company, and then, they will kind of customize in terms of the color choices, silhouette choices, and constructional choices, those kind of things. So you will get a report from there, and then you will use those informations. But we don't have a membership, but still this website actually provide a lot of good information. Especially it has a fall winter color information here. So if you click see the colors, and then you will play some videos here. So I'm not going to play videos, but if you are interested in, you can take a look. And also it has some blog here. So if you go to here, in fall winter, these are some colors they think that it'll be in trend this fall winter. So like some kind of the brown, the gray, green, and then some dark oak color, and then some like a lazuli blue, those kind of thing. So you may kind of investigate through various sources before you collect your images. So after I investigate, the trend, I decide to make something like very brownish and then dark olive color inspired, images, and then maybe textile design will be inspired by like this melted chocolate. So I wanted to title my, mood board for fall winter as a frozen treats. So I'm collecting a lot of images, and then I will show you in a little bit how to use Photoshop to get your Pantone color swatches. Okay, so this is a Photoshop. Okay, and then we will click the create new. And so far, whenever we start, I showed you how to change like inches here and then pixel here, resolution here. But actually on top of your menu, actually there's a print option. So if you click the print option, it has actually paper kind of preset here. So far I used letter size, but the advantage of using print option when you open a new file is going to be keep the high resolution for this one. Okay, so I will use open the new file as this way today. Okay, and then I will try to put the images here, and then we'll bring the logo here, and then make swatches. Okay, so I put some images here, and then Control T as a free transform tool to modify the size, and then rotate. And I put my logo here, and I'm going to actually put my swatches here. And I use this guideline to line up these two images from the ruler. So you can, if you are done, you can move up. And to see the ruler, you can go to window and then view, and then check the rulers to get the rulers. And if you are done, you can remove the rulers. Okay, so what I'm going to do is actually I will fill out this section so I can put some statement here, and then pick maybe one color. Actually it's already, yeah, from here maybe this, and then I put the colors here with the paint bucket, and then Control D as a deselect. Actually I wanted to go back a little bit, so window, history, and then we will go back because my rectangle is not the perfectly filled. So I need to make sure my rectangle pieces is, all the way for the edge, and then for the color, Control D as a deselect, and then with the use type tool, and I will select actually white color to put the letters here, and click frozen tree. Okay, and then I will change my fonts to maybe different fonts. Okay, so I decided my font, and I wanted to kind of try a little bit of the layer effect. So I double click my layers, and then this time actually I wanted to use the inner shadow, and then maybe I will change my color from white to little bit of the dark green, and then if you actually I need to change it to normal, sorry, and then I may need to adjust a little bit, oops, to get my a little bit of the inner glow here. Okay. So that's what I have my kind of statement for fall winter season, and now I will show you how to pick the color swatches. Okay, so I will kind of make a square, and then I will put here. And actually I wanted to make my new layer just for the color swatches, you know, so if I wanted to add some layer effect, you know, I can change things. Okay, so to get your Pantone color swatch library, you need to click this foreground color palette. So if you click and then you get the eyedropper here, right? So you pick the red color, for example, and then so far when you made your mood board for spring summer, you just use this color and then you use a paint bucket to put the colors here, right? This time it's going to be a little different. So pick, and then you pick the color where you want, okay? And then click the color libraries. And under the color libraries, there is a lot of the different color swatch libraries exist. So you can actually either decide you want Pantone solid, coated, and uncoated, okay? So the difference between these is, you know, when you see actual Pantone Swatch Book, one is kind of the coated, which is kind of shiny texture, and the other one is uncoated. So it's up to you which one would you like, but you need to be consistent. Okay, so I will actually pick the solid coated Swatch Book. Then it suggests you closest Pantone swatches, you know, for you. So this is actually your choice, and then it is suggested from the Pantone Swatch Book. Then what you need to do is actually you will need to record your number, which is 703C. C means coated. Okay, so if you don't want to have a C, that's fine. So if I change it to the uncoated, it has the actually different name, and then it has a U as end name. So it's up to you whether you want coated or not. So for my case, I will use coated one, and then okay, and then you pour the color, okay? And then I might repeat, I wrote down 703C for this one, and then I may repeat until I got my 5 or 7 colors selected. And then I may pick this time, and then it just gives you you know, closest to the one. So 49, 75 this case, and then put the colors inside, and then have the selection tool selected. And then this time I want actually this green. So I may zoom in to pick this green here. So it's going to be 37AC. And then okay. And then I put the colors here. I will do the 2 more. Okay, and then I will use actually some honey color here. And then this is a 722. Then I will pick just one more. And then I will pick actually a little bit lighter color this time. and then 55, 35. And then okay. And then use paint bucket to pour the color. Okay, so I will do Ctrl D as a deselect. And then what you're gonna do is actually you can use just Pantone as a, I may zoom in, and then bring all the way down. And then you can actually, I will actually use black font. And I need to reduce a lot of size. And if you want to, you can actually try to Pantone and then 703. And I will change my fonts. So I used actually different font and I use all character or capital letters for this. And then I'm going to duplicate layers. And then I will bring this here. And then with the T tool, I may change this to 49.75. I also use the central paragraph rather than left fitted or right fitted here. And if you want to make a little bit different kind of the space between each line, you can actually reduce it here, something like that. Okay, I think it's too little. Yeah, so you can actually adjust here if you wanted to reduce each row. Okay, so this is under the character. And then I may do the again, duplicate layer. And then this time bring here. And I will change this one with type 2. And then this is the 378. Okay, so I may repeat for next one too. So that's what you need to do for this mood board this time. So let's have your logo here and some title for your fall winter season. And then when you pick your colors from your mood board between 5 different colors to the 7 different colors, let's try to use Pantone swatches and then try to add Pantone numbers here. Okay, so that's all for today in terms of the mood board. Again, keep in mind that the color that you pick here is going to be used for your textile design and then garment design. So you need to think about whether you have a warm color, cold color, darker color, light color, like enough combination to create your textile design and then various styles.